something else happened, and it took us longer to set up stuff than it usually does, because someone went and bought a new computer and didn't know the settings. And messed everything all up for 10 minutes.
Leave me alone. Don't bully me. This is bullying.
It's not bullying. It's not bullying. It's just, if you had came in a wee bit earlier, just saying, just in case something happened.
I came in a little bit earlier than I normally come in. I came in like 10 minutes early instead of 5.
Okay. I'm going to sort of leave you alone a wee bit, but still, if you get...
It's good news though with my new computer, right?
It is, so we'll be able to play games maybe at some point.
It's pretty nice. I can't remember, what it has inside of it. But it's nicer processor and everything than what I had before.
Well, you're a woman. I wouldn't expect you to know.
My boyfriend.
Look, my boyfriend built it for me, so I have no idea what's in it. I know it's just shinier than my old one.
But I got like a new case.
But at least you can cook.
It's bigger than mine.
You can
my old one.
Yeah, but you can make steak and bring beer, and that's basically all you need. That's just the way it works. It's like he can build the computers, and you can make the food. I mean, that's a good exchange to me. Like, you don't need to know what's in it. You just have to go, yeah, I've got a nicer case, and it works better than my old one.
He cleaned it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. He cleaned it all out, and the fan and everything. Sometimes, though, the fan's on the top, and I have
don't
my
cover
mouse
it.
pad here. I'm not covering it. I have my mouse pad towards the front, and the fan's like on the top towards the back. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes my mouse pad slides to where it like starts to cover a portion of it, and I gotta pay attention to that so I don't completely cover it.
Why? Okay. Just out of curiosity, why the fuck have you got the mouse pad on top of the computer in the first place?
Oh, okay. My desk is super tiny. 1 second,
Okay.
I'll be right back. Just give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. That sounds really weird. I would hate that. It's not enough room. Even a big case is not enough room. Anyway, that's just not enough mouse room for me. I need a decent little area to swing the mouse about when you're playing games. Whoa.
Okay. I'm gonna take like a little picture. I had to go and get my phone. Alright.
Right.
So you could be like, okay, that's her.
No, I understand how it works. I've got an idea, right? It's just...
Yeah, but I'm gonna show you, because
I would not like that. I'm going to freak out seeing this. I know I'm going to about this.
I don't have a proper, like, computer desk.
Look, I know I'm going to about this. Just before you post it, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to have a rant. I can feel it coming.
Don't rant at me.
It's just going to happen.
I have to go and adjust my picture because I have some like
weird photo software on your phone that messed it all up.
No, I have to edit my picture because my computer has some things.
I'm not going to show it on the thing. Oh yeah, well you.
Oh yeah, because I'll post it in the Discord or whatever.
Right.
But I just gotta make sure people can't read.
Mm.
The post-it notes.
Mhm.
It's kind of dark. Maybe I'll like also try to. I'm gonna try to lighten it first real quick because it's like super dark.
I know. Look, I know I know what's on these post-it notes. It's all the docs and information you build up on your little Twitter troll episodes, isn't it? You go around everyone that annoys the narwhal. She writes down stuff. It's like, this guy done this at this time and date on Twitter. I will get him later. And then it's got all the doxing information and shit. I know how you work. Yeah. You've got all your little post-it notes about dotted everywhere all around the screen. I'll get them.
No, I've got like a little poem from my boyfriend, and then I've got some people's email addresses.
Told you she's doxing people.
And then I actually have a couple of people's like actual addresses on my desk, but they're for sending Christmas cookies.
No,
reminder for the Christmas
doxing
cookies.
People. Bad.
I'm not doxing
You're doxing people. She's like, yeah, I told you what was on the post-it notes. It's like, oh, I've got post-it notes and that. Actually, addresses of people, and she's like, yeah, it's addresses of people.
There's just some, and they're for sending Christmas cookies.
Yeah. Okay then. I believe you. Yeah. I believe you.
You don't believe me. I
do.
Christmas cookies.
I do believe you. I do believe you. Like the rest of the people won't, but I do.
But I've actually sent Christmas cookies out to people. Like last year, I sent Christmas.
I never got any Christmas cookies.
That's because you're like all the way in Scotland. Fare well.
Probably would.
I know. I'm like, I don't think those would fare well. I gotta rotate this. Not that way. Okay.
Only the privileged people get the Christmas cookies. And maybe a knock at the door from a big vicious narwhal.
You'll have to you have to live in the US and you have to make my Christmas cookie like list.
The doxing list.
It's only 3 people every year that I send cookies to. One person permanently is on the list. Because
permanent.
He's a permanent. He permanently is on the list for Christmas cookies because he's a good friend of mine on Twitter.
Is that what you call him? Is that what you call your victims? Good friends. He's on the permanent list. He's permanently. What did he do to get permanently on the list? I'm just asking.
Because he's a good friend.
Oh, right. I'm going to stop annoying you now. You can't get. I think you should probably get into one article before you have to go.
Wait, no, because I'm
doing
the pictures.
You're doing the picture. Oh yeah, the picture.
Actually, I'll probably just post them to you on Twitter instead of the Discord.
That'll do.
Okay, give me a second. And you can show people because I blocked out my post-it sticky notes.
Yeah, I'm not. The only thing that's on the stream is just the black TV and my wee avatar at the moment. Oh, wait, so I'm not sharing the screens because I've got nothing to share yet.
Oh yeah, don't you have to like sit that back up and stuff? Oh my god, where's your profile? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to be sending it. You could see my computer setup.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming. Okay. The first picture is of my mouse, like the top of my thing.
Can't
and
see
the next
anything
picture
yet.
is going to be.
Oh, you're still doing it. Oh, okay.
I
know who?
I just sent the mouse when.
Right. Do you know who Count Dankula is?
Yes.
So he's just posted 7 minutes ago. Gonna tell my kids this was Hitler, and he's got a picture of his pug.
Oh my god! Send that to me. Send that to me via Twitter because I just sent you my.
It is on
photos.
Twitter. It is on Twitter.
I know, but send me the link. Like copy the link. Send it to me through DMs.
Okay. Oh, here. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Paste. There you go.
And did you see my computer setup?
Oh, you've got that as a mouse pad.
Yeah, that's my art.
Okay, hang on.
I put on a mouse pad.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to try and share this stupid screen. How to do that one? There we go. There's our mouse pad. So it's still the old case because I can see on there.
It's an older case.
Yeah.
Because we got it, but the thing is, it's not my old case that I had before. My computer was smaller and fit under that desk. This computer is tall.
Right. Okay. Anyway, your little mouse pad. So you got your drawing put on your mouse pad because I remember you done that drawing a while back.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
I liked it, so it's my mouse pad now.
Anyway, I still don't like how the amount of room that you've got for that mouse. Just, I need a bit more room than that because that's not enough room for me. Like if I'm playing first-person shooters and stuff, it's not enough room to swing about. Well, I suppose it sort of is, but it would annoy me because you know how your mouse pad's bigger than the actual width of the computer. That fucking irritates me because I would go off to the edge of the mouse pad all the time and it would fold over. Do you know what I mean? It would come off the.
I've never had that happen. I haven't had that happen. But like,
the
only thing
games.
is like my mouse pad slides up.
Because you don't play games, you didn't have that happen. See, if you're playing games and you're into like a fast-paced computer game,
I've done my Photoshop on this computer, and my Photoshop's so much nicer on this computer.
Yeah.
I've done Photoshop on this computer, but I haven't tried any games on it yet.
Yeah. The games will run nice. Oh look, I can see outside your window. You're doxed. Just saying, 4chan could use this and probably dox you. Anyway, oh yeah, I can see where you've got everyone's addresses at the bottom of your computer there, ready to send them cookies in quotes, right? Yeah, it looks better. The keyboard looks decent, and your mouse looks decent. So, I guess. How's it running anyway? And there's the Nazi pug.
Yeah, I did that.
I told you, when I
was on Photoshop, it doesn't lag very bad at all.
Yeah, because it's got enough resources.
Yeah, sometimes I will feel like a little bit of a lag because
hitch.
Honestly,
it's probably the hard drive, maybe.
Well, I think it's because my Photoshop things are super huge. They are enormous. So before, when it would take my photo 10, 15 minutes sometimes to save a picture that is 10,000 pixels big, okay? And then it's got 500 layers to it.
Yeah.
This one's okay, your picture saved in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
The same picture, and sometimes you might get a little thing every now and then.
Yeah. Okay. So
it's
do you know what that is?
Huge improvement.
Hang on. Did you get an SSD?
I don't know what an SSD is.
Okay. It's a new hard drive technology stuff. Instead of the hard drive being a spinny magnetic thing, an SSD is a solid state memory drive. That's what it stands for, SSD, solid state.
I don't know what I got.
So it doesn't spit. Okay.
Do you want me to ask my boyfriend and then
yes,
I'll DM it to you?
Because the reason is, right, because if it's not an SSD, that's why it takes a bit longer to save. If it is an SSD, then it won't be a problem. I'm just trying to get a solution for you to, instead of it taking 3 minutes, it will take 2 seconds. And it could be because it's a hard drive.
When it's smaller, it takes just some of my pictures I have just taken been real quick saving.
No, I understand, but this is no, but right, no, it will be okay. So there's three different things on a computer that will help with Photoshop, right? There's the CPU speed, the CPU technology and its speed. There's the how much memory you've got in the machine and the memory speed. and the hard drive. So the speed of the hard drive matters when you save things, and an SSD is like the fastest ones you can get. And if it's not an SSD, it doesn't matter how fast the processor or the memory is, because the hard drive's slowing everything down. Right, the hard drive, the old hard drives are mechanical things, and they spin up, and they can only hit a certain speed. And they are fucking really slow compared to an SSD, like multiple tens slower. Anyway, that's been the basic default for computers for years and years and years, until the solid state drives came out, and they make so. In fact, I can tell you how long does Windows take to boot up?
I don't know.
Well, do you press a button and you're sitting there for 2 or 3 minutes before it comes on to the Windows login screen?
Oh, I have like
Or do you just press the button and it comes up right away?
No, it's just, I would not know that because I have not had the computer off since my boyfriend turned it on.
Oh. Okay, fair enough.
So it's just been on.
Fair enough.
So that I would not know.
Well, that's the way you would tell if it's an SSD or not, because if it's an SSD, you press the button and it's about the same speed as a phone booting up. Whereas if it's not an SSD, it's quite a lot slower than that. It's like maybe 2 minutes to boot up, or maybe not 2 minutes, but like a minute or two to boot up. And with an SSD, it's like 30 seconds. It's like boosh and it's up. So that's another way to tell what type of drive you've got. Anyway, it's probably, you could find out. You tell me, and then that could not be. It might not be what it is, but it sounds like it could be. I'm not sure. I don't use Photoshop. I use GIMP, and I don't seem to have a problem with. Well, then I don't do drawings and 50 layers and stuff, so don't really know. But obviously, instead of 10 minutes, it's 3 minutes, so it's more than twice as fast as your old machine. So
I do have Photoshop open right now, but nothing's open on it.
Anyway, if you want to get into an article, or do you want to go get food?
I'll probably go get food.
Right. Okay.
And then we'll do an article. I've got 2 articles.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 because we didn't do stuff last year. Last year?
Okay.
Sorry, I've got 4 because we didn't do. We haven't had a show for a wee while.
I got a really good one that we'll do after when I come back.
I hope it's not the same one I've got.
What do you got?
I've got the PlayStation animation thing that you were going on about before.
Oh yeah, that's one of the ones I have.
Okay, I can get rid of that one. Yeah. I was keeping that one for you anyway.
Yeah, and I've got like an image thing that shows a frame by frame of the theft that you could probably show on your screen share it or whatever, so everyone can see.
Well, I wasn't going to, because we're going to go bye-bye to YouTube.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We would bye-bye to YouTube. That's okay. We'll talk about it. I do have the frame by frame, though.
Yeah.
It looks exactly the same. It's a frame by frame.
Yeah. No, I've seen it. I've seen you tweeting about it. It's like, whoa, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it's really messed up. I was like, what the hell?
Especially a big company like Sony trying to get away with it. It's like, what are you guys doing?
Well, the thing is like, it could have done could go 2 ways with them. And I'll say this before, like, I leave. It could go 2 ways with them. It could have been they just neglect and they didn't realize, but that still looks really bad on the company that they didn't double check these things and they paid this animator for this plagiarized work.
Yep.
Or they knew about it and tried to get away with it anyways. Either way, though, that's the only 2 options, and both of them are really bad.
Yep. Right, I'll let you
Because a big
go.
company like that can afford double checking.
Well,
Sorry.
they would fuck anyone else that done that to their shit. Just saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, so bye YouTube. Sorry it took a wee
Bye,
bit
YouTube.
and stuff. Anyway, I'm back in to certain things. I've got the website back up that was down for over a week that I missed. I couldn't get into the accounts because I lost the passwords and stuff. Took me a while to get back to them. Anyway, got access to the website and stuff all back up, and I will, probably not today, but all the episodes that you've missed will be up on the website later, probably this week, next week, because I'll probably not do it at the weekend. I might do it Sunday, I don't know, it depends if I've got time, but rest assured everything will be back up the way it was. Anyway, bye bye YouTube. Yes.